আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ইস্ট ডেল্টা পরিবারের পক্ষ থেকে সবাইকে সালাম। হোপ ইউ হ্যাড আ ভেরি গুড ঈদ অ্যান্ড সবাই বাসায় আছেন। আজকে তো আমাদের অফিস সবার খুলে গেছে। আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছেন এবং আজকে আমাদের স্টুডেন্টদের অনলাইন ক্লাসেস শুরু হয়ে গেছে। তো আমি এটা বলে শুরু করতে চাই, আমি শাফায়েত কবির চৌধুরী, ডিরেক্টর প্ল্যানিং ইস্ট ডেল্টা ইউনিভার্সিটি। এখানে আজকে আমাদের সাথে উপস্থিত আছেন আমাদের স্কুল অফ বিজনেসের অ্যাসোসিয়েট ডিন ডক্টর রকিবুল কবির, আমাদের ফ্যাকাল্টি এবং কোঅর্ডিনেটর অ্যাক্সেস একাডেমির মিস্টার রিদওয়ান করিম।
Hello everyone.
আমাদের সিনিয়র অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট রেজিস্ট্রার মিস ফারহান আহমেদ সিগমা।
Hi.
Our MBA coordinator Mr. Sharul Islam. Our manager of IT and innovation team Mr. Mufazzuluddin, Eastern University. আমাদের সাথে আরো জয়েন করবেন পরবর্তীতে আমাদের স্কুল অফ ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং এর ডক্টর নাজিম উদ্দিন এবং তার টিম, অ্যাসোসিয়েট ডিন উনি আমাদের, শহীদুল ইসলাম স্যার, উনি আমাদের অ্যাসোসিয়েট প্রফেসর, অ্যাসোসিয়েট ডিন অফ লিবারাল আর্টস, এবং আমাদের স্টুডেন্টরা আছেন এখানে, তারাও পরবর্তীতে আমাদের সাথে জয়েন করবেন। তো সবাইকে আমরা আজকে ওয়েলকাম করছি আমাদের এই প্রোগ্রামে এবং শুরু করতে চাই অনেকগুলো বিষয় দিয়ে। আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছেন। আমাদের যে সবাই জানেন আজকে আমাদের অনলাইন ক্লাসেস গুলো শুরু হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু আমরা বলতে চাই আমাদের এখনো কিছু অ্যাডমিশনসে কিছু সিট খালি আছে। যদি কোনো স্টুডেন্ট যদি কোনো কোয়েরি থাকে, নতুন কেউ যদি জয়েন করার ব্যাপারে বিষয় জানতে চান, তাহলে আজকে আমাদেরকে এখানে নক করতে পারেন। আমাদের স্কলারশিপস গুলো আছে, আমাদের কিছু অ্যাডমিশন থেকে কিছু ইনফো আমরা প্রথমে শেয়ার করে ফেলতে চাই। এই বিষয়ে আমি ফারহান আহমেদ সিগমাকে একটু অনুরোধ করব, প্লিজ আপনি যদি একটু আমাদেরকে ইনফর্ম করেন এই বিষয়গুলো নিয়ে।
ধন্যবাদ স্যার আমাকে ফ্লোর দেওয়ার জন্য। প্রথমে আপনাদের সবাইকে শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি আমাদের এই প্রোগ্রামটা অ্যাটেন্ড করছেন সেজন্য। আমাদের আসলে একটা খুব খারাপ সময় যাচ্ছে, বাট আমরা এই খারাপ সময়ের মধ্যেও চাচ্ছি কিভাবে করে নিজেদেরকে অ্যাক্টিভ রাখা যায়, কিভাবে করে সবকিছুর সাথে আমরা আসলে নর্মাল সিচুয়েশনটা যেন মেনটেন করতে পারি। তো আমাদের এই সেমেস্টারের অনেক স্টুডেন্টই আমাদের এনরোল করেছে, অলরেডি তাদের ক্লাস স্টার্ট হয়ে গেছে। তো আমরা এই সেমেস্টারে স্টুডেন্টদের কাছ থেকে এবং তাদের প্যারেন্টসদের কাছ থেকে অনেক রিকোয়েস্ট পেয়েছি। আসলে কিছু কনফিউশন কাজ করছিল, সবাই ভাবছিল যে অ্যাডমিশন হয়তো হবে না, যেহেতু বিভিন্ন রকম কথাবার্তা আসছিল। তো স্টুডেন্টরা এবং প্যারেন্টসরা রিকোয়েস্ট করছে আমরা যেন অ্যাডমিশনটা ওপেন রাখি। তো আমরা ডিসাইড করেছি সবার রিকোয়েস্টে আমরা জুনের 11 তারিখ পর্যন্ত আমাদের এই সেমেস্টারের অ্যাডমিশনটা ওপেন রাখবো। যারা যারা এই সময়ের মধ্যে ক্লাসগুলো হয়তো মিস করে ফেলবেন তাদেরকে তাদের কোঅর্ডিনেটর এবং রেসপেক্টিভ ডিপার্টমেন্টের ফ্যাকাল্টি মেম্বার্সরা কভার আপ করে দিবে। সো ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, আপনারা এডমিশন নিতে পারবেন। আপনাদের এডমিশন নেওয়ার জন্য যেটা করতে হবে, আপনাদের আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজটা ভিজিট করতে হবে। ওখানে আমাদের অনলাইনের এডমিশন ফর্মটা দেয়া আছে। আপনারা অনলাইন এডমিশন ফর্মটা ফিল আপ করে আপনারা অনলাইনে আমাদের পেও করতে পারবেন, আপনাদের বাসা থেকে বের হতে হবে না। ভিসা কার্ড, বিকাশ, রকেট বিভিন্ন মাধ্যম ওখানে দেয়া আছে, আপনারা যে কোনো মাধ্যম ইউজ করে আপনারা পেমেন্টটা করে দিতে পারবেন। আমাদের ওয়েবসাইটটা ভিজিট করলে আপনারা সব ইনফরমেশন পেয়ে যাবেন, কোন প্রোগ্রামে কি পড়াচ্ছি আমরা, কোন প্রোগ্রামের সব ব্রোশার গুলো ওখানে আছে, কোন প্রোগ্রামের কস্ট স্ট্রাকচার কিরকম, সবকিছু ওখানে ডিটেলস দেওয়া আছে। আর একটা জিনিস সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের নতুন স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য আমরা অনেকগুলো স্কলারশিপ রেখেছি। সবার একটা কনসার্ন যে মানে হয়তোবা স্কলারশিপ না থাকলে পড়ালেখা করাটা একটু ডিফিকাল্ট হয়ে যায়। আমাদের যারা নতুন স্টুডেন্ট ভর্তি হবে, যাদের এসএসসি এইচএসসি দুটো মিলে রেজাল্ট 9 আছে, তাদের জন্য আমরা স্কলারশিপ রেখেছি। তারা 2 লাখ টাকা পর্যন্ত স্কলারশিপ পায়, এবং যাদের দুটো মিলে 10 আছে রেজাল্ট, তারা 3 লাখ টাকা পর্যন্ত স্কলারশিপ পায়। তো আপনারা হেজিটেট করবেন না, আপনারা আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন এনি টাইম। আর আমাদের এখানে যারা এক্সিস্টিং স্টুডেন্ট আছে তাদের জন্য আমরা অনেকগুলো স্কলারশিপের ব্যবস্থা রেখেছি। প্রথম স্কলারশিপ সেটা হচ্ছে মেরিট কাম নিড বেস স্কলারশিপ। এটা হচ্ছে যাদের রেজাল্ট 3.5 এর উপর থাকে তারা আপ টু 50% টিউশন ফি ওয়েভারের জন্য আমাদের কাছে অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারে। আর যাদের 3.85 এর উপর থাকে তারা আপ টু 100% টিউশন ফি ওয়েভারের জন্য অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারে। তো আমার মনে হয় এই অপরচুনিটি গুলো স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য অনেক বেশি লুক্রেটিভ হওয়ার কথা। স্টুডেন্টরা আমাদের অবশ্যই তারা হয়তো ইন্টারেস্ট আমাদের এখানে শো করবে। প্লাস হচ্ছে আমাদের স্টুডেন্টদের এভরি সেমেস্টারে তাদের রেজাল্টের উপর বেস করে, জিপিএ এর উপর বেস করে ডিনস লিস্ট এবং বিসিএস লিস্ট আমরা দিয়ে থাকি। এটা হচ্ছে স্টুডেন্টদেরকে এক ধরনের রিকগনিশন দেওয়ার জন্য যে তাদের যে রেজাল্টটা তারা কষ্ট করে করছে সেই রেজাল্টের একটা রিকগনিশন। এবং আরো অনেক রকমের স্কলারশিপই আছে। একটা খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট স্কলারশিপের কথা আমি বলতে চাই, এটা হচ্ছে জারিন জাহারা মেমোরিয়াল স্কলারশিপ। এটা আমাদের শুধুমাত্র ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য আছে। আমাদের ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং স্টুডেন্টদের প্রথম ৮ জন যারা খুবই ভালো রেজাল্ট করে, যাদের জিপিএ খুবই ভালো, ফার্স্টের দিকে প্রথম ৮ জনকে আমরা এই স্কলারশিপটা দিয়ে থাকি। এই স্কলারশিপটা বেসিক্যালি আমাদের একটা স্টুডেন্ট রোড অ্যাক্সিডেন্টে মারা গিয়েছিল। এই রোড অ্যাক্সিডেন্টে মারা যাওয়া স্টুডেন্টটার জন্যই আমাদের একজন ফ্যাকাল্টি, যিনি এখন দেশের বাইরে পিএইচডি করছেন, উনি আমাদের এই স্কলারশিপটা চালু করেছেন এবং প্রথম ৮ জনকে আমরা এই স্কলারশিপটা প্রোভাইড করে থাকি। তো আমার মনে হয় আপনারা মোটামুটি একটা আইডিয়া হয়তো পেয়েছেন। আমাদের আরো অনেক ধরনের স্কলারশিপ আছে, অনেক ধরনের ফ্যাসিলিটিস আছে আপনাদের জন্য। তো আমার মনে হয় আমরা কন্টিনিউ করতে করতে আপনাদের হয়তো আরো অনেক প্রশ্ন আসবে, আমরা প্রশ্নগুলোর উত্তর দিব। অ্যাডমিশন রিলেটেড যদি কোনো প্রশ্ন থাকে আপনারা আমাকে করতে পারবেন, আমি আনসার দিব আপনাদেরকে। ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে।
সো সর্বোচ্চ ৩ লক্ষ টাকা স্কলারশিপ নতুন ছাত্রছাত্রীদের জন্য, এবং যারা অলরেডি অ্যাভেল করছেন তারা তো করছেনই। আর জারিন জাহারা স্কলারশিপ আছে আমাদের, এবং আমাদের এক্সিস্টিং স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য যাদের ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল প্রবলেম আছে, যাদের সিজিপিএ 3.5 এর উপরে, তারা আপনারা সবাই এখানে এটাতে অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারবেন, এই মেরিট কাম নিড বেসড স্কলারশিপে। এবং এটা এবার কোনো অ্যাপ্লিকেশন ফি নেই, এটাও আপনাদেরকে বলে রাখছি, আমাদের এবার কোনো অ্যাপ্লিকেশন ফি নেওয়া হচ্ছে না। সো মোস্ট আপনারা চাইলে এই সুবিধাগুলো যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। আমি একটা জিনিস আই ওয়ান্ট টু অ্যাড্রেস দ্যাট, can you provide us a phone number so that any inquirer, anyone who has any queries regarding the admission, so that they can contact us? Can you provide us a link here, or anything?
Yes.
Can we provide
Yes,
them
sir.
right now?
Of course.
What is the phone number? Okay, it's I think it's given in the Facebook. It's 01714102062. আপনারা এই নাম্বারে যদি কোনো কোয়েরি থাকে আপনারা ফোন করে কথা বলতে পারবেন অ্যাডমিশনের বিষয়ে। ঠিক আছে, এখন আমি অনুরোধ করব আমাদের আইটি ম্যানেজার মিস্টার মোফাজ্জল উদ্দিন, স্কুল অফ বিজনেসের ডিন, এবং শারুল ভাই, এবং এখানে যারা আছেন ফ্যাকাল্টি সবাইকে আমাদের অনলাইন প্ল্যাটফর্মগুলো নিয়ে একটু কথা বলার জন্য। আমাদের টার্নিটিং, আমাদের জি সুইট, আমাদের অনলাইন লাইব্রেরি, আমাদের ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট ডেটা বান্ডেল, আমাদের অ্যাসেসমেন্ট, আমরা যে এখন অনলাইন প্ল্যাটফর্মে চলে গেছি, হাউ প্রিপেয়ার্ড উই আর, হাউ অ্যান্ড এগুলো করতে আমাদের কেমন সময় লেগেছে এবং কিভাবে আমরা এই পর্যায়ে আজকে আসতে পারলাম, একটু যদি এগুলো নিয়ে একটু কথা বলেন। আমি কি আমার কথা কি শোনা গেছে মিস্টার মোফাজ্জল উদ্দিন?
জি শোনা গেছে স্যার। প্রবাবলি কোনো
আমার স্যার, I have a bad internet unfortunately today, but I'll try my best to
স্যার, তাহলে ডক্টর রকিব স্যার, আপনি স্যার আমাদেরকে একটু যদি বলেন যে আমাদের how these online platforms is helping us right now, and since when we were prepared for all of these, and how all these initiatives helped us. স্যার, আমার কথা কি শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Yes sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving me the floor. In fact, you have arranged a nice program today. I hope the participants of the program will be able to know many things about this university, and probably will be able to meet their thirst. I mean, if they have any query, we are here to respond. Thank you very much for arranging this. In fact, I can remember in the last webinar, I have found some of students and potential students of East Delta University were asking to arrange something like this, and you have created the opportunity. Thank you very much. I would, of course, talk about the initiatives we have taken recently, especially about the online platform. Before that, let me tell the audience something about our business school, as I am representative business school here. So I feel it is my duty to talk about my business school first, then I'll tell about the other issues. I mean, the strength we have at EDU in MBA program, as well as in our BBA and economics and other programs in other schools as well. My dear friends, we are living in a world where change is the only constant. Actually, the world is changing rapidly. And recently, the digitization of workflow and the advent of artificial intelligence and big data has literally changed the business world. And in fact, you can compare this business world like an ocean. And this university, East Delta University, will provide you with the tools to sail through the waves of this ocean. Making you a global citizen to compete with the world is our prime concern at East Delta University in School of Business Administration. That is why we think in the global perspective, and hence we want to connect you to the top business community of the world. You'll be very happy to know that I believe most of our existing students know, and I want to share with the community that as one of the leading business school of the country, we hold some prestigious membership, and we are trying to have some accreditation of the world's top ranking business accreditation body. And recently we are holding the membership of AACSB, Ambas, Amdisha, and we are in the process of taking the membership and accreditation from ACBSP. So we want to see our business school. If you ask me where we want to see our business school in the next 5 years, I would like to tell you, in the next 5 years, we want to see our business school as the top business school in the country, at least within the first 2 or 3. And if you say me, what are the plans for us in the next decade? I would say you, our plan is to become one of the pioneering business school in the South Asia. And this is how we want to put our footmark throughout the world. And we are very hopeful the way we are going on. If you ask me why do I think we are doing well, let me tell you something about us. First, I would like to tell you, if you, dear sir, is it okay if I take 3 or 4 minutes more, or we are
Yeah,
running
sure,
out of?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure, sure.
commonly, let me tell you some strength of East Delta University. These are the common, then I'll talk about the business school. Commonly, I can say at East Delta University, we have developed something very interesting. The most important thing is that we have a very smart group of people. As you know, in modern days, people are the strength of an organization. That is why nowadays human resource management is so important. And people all around the world believe nowadays that people are the main strength. So we have a very good group of people. If you talk about faculty members, we have a very strong portfolio of faculty members. We have a very innovative and high-tech IT team. We have a very good front desk people who will always be there with you to support you. We have a very good admin team. So in total, I can tell you confidently that we have a team that can serve you the best. Then if you ask
Nice.
me what are the strength of your program, MBA and BBA, as someone from School of Business, as the Associate Dean of School of Business, my dear friend, I can assure you that our MBA program is a unique program. Why? If you see the other programs, other MBA programs in Chittagong or even in Bangladesh, except a few universities, you will find there is not much of difference between MBA program and undergrad program. This is not should not be the case. In our case, what we do, we blend our program in a different way, and you will be happy to know that in our MBA program we usually make it in two segments. In one segment, we make it a case-based learning, and the other section, the students usually get academic knowledge depth, I mean domain knowledge, as well as research understanding. So this is a two ways sword, you may say. In one side, you will have very good understanding, academic understanding, deep knowledge, domain knowledge, as well as you will have some research understanding. On the other side, we focuses mainly on industry oriented case. In this regard, I would like to tell you our faculty pool consists of both industry expert and academic expert. And it is a matter of joy for me. We only assign PhD faculty members along with the faculty members having degree from abroad, like Manchester School, Business School, like Warwick, like Bristol. So these are the faculty pool we have. So we don't allow other people to take classes at MBA. So this is one of the unique strengths we possess, as I believe. As I told you, we also welcome people from different industry. I would not mention the name specifically, but I can tell you people from all the multinationals working in Bangladesh, head of different wings of those multinationals are the industry expert for us. They help our MBA students to gain knowledge. Now, if I tell you about our undergrad program, I would like to tell you that we are one of the unique universities in Bangladesh having graduate attributes. Yes, my dear friend, I'm talking about graduate attributes. At East Delta University, we have some graduate attributes, and each and every course we have are planned and designed taking those graduate attributes in mind. Probably Mr. Ridwan or our Honorable Director of Planning, Mr. Shafai Chaudhry, will tell about this in detail because I'm taking much time. I cannot elaborate. But we have an aim. We want to see each and every graduate of East Delta University having those graduate attributes in them. And we are hopeful that we'll be successful. Now, let us talk about another unique feature of East Delta University. At East Delta University, there is an academic advising program, which I believe is a unique endeavor. In academic advisor program, each and every student of East Delta University gets an academic advisor throughout his whole journey, and the academic advisor helps him or her in all academic activities. This is a unique feature, I believe. Then if I come about the research, as I told you, East Delta University emphasizes a lot on research activities. So if I talk about the research activities, we always try our student to be more research oriented, and you will be happy to know that at East Delta University, we have taken the university-wide subscription of Turnitin software. Each and every student at East Delta University has subscription of Turnitin, and they can check their document the number of times they want. So I'm really happy because I am also getting help from this for my research article. I can check every now and then. So I personally, actually, I'm very grateful to the university for bringing this facility for me. These are the unique features of our undergrad program. Second last thing is that at East Delta University, each and every student has a unique university email address for every student. I would tell you, my friends, and each student can get a lot of packages from G Suite. As we have a special contract with G Suite, they can do a lot of things, a lot of issues they can easily get from G Suite with the email address we provide them. Last, you asked the question to me. Now I am answering that question about our e-platform or online learning. I am a proud member of East Delta University to tell you that probably we are the only university in Bangladesh who didn't miss even a single class during this pandemic. You may ask how. The thing is that as a management, you need to think about the future. You must have the capability to predict what is going through and what might happen. My dear friends, you'll be very happy to know that before the things happen, I mean, such kind of embargo has been imposed. We tried and we practiced those with our student on campus. I mean, while we were on campus, we practiced about how to go online, and the result is tremendous. We as soon as the government declared the online classes should be on, we started taking online classes, and I'm telling you again, there was no disruption and we didn't miss even a single class. That is our achievement. But my dear friends, I always tell the credit goes to our students. The way they responded is tremendous. In some cases, we got 100% attendance in online classes. On an average,
Wow.
it was about 90%. So
Wow.
once
Wow.
again, a big gratitude to East Delta University. And once again, on behalf of East Delta University, I would like to say thank you, students. Well, probably I have taken enough time. So
No, sir. No, sir.
thank you
I'm
very
coming.
much. Please go on. Yeah,
I have one
I'm
more
done with
question to
mine.
you. I have one more
Yeah,
question.
sure.
Maybe Sharul sir can answer that. Sir, why is it still till today BBA and MBA degree is still the most desirable program in Bangladesh? Why? Can you answer that, sir? Or any one of you, sir? এই বিবিএন এবং এমবিএ এর মধ্যে এমন কি জাদু আছে সবাই কেন এটা এখনো কেন ডিজায়ারেবল এই ডিগ্রি দুটো?
I think I would like to take that question. Most of us has a common perception that they want to see themselves as an entrepreneur, and possibly that's the reason they think that BBA and MBA will generally lead them to that path. But this is something that I just want to. I think this is a common misconception. I'm not sure about BBA, but we have seen that a lot of people who actually pursues MBA actually comes from technical background. Someone like from
Right.
engineering and other
Right.
backgrounds. So usually I think the learning curve in MBA for them is very, very important, because usually once you have a very technical skill, you need to at the same time have a managerial skill to take your company to the next level. So আমার যেটা মনে হয় আমাদের দেশের পার্সপেক্টিভে যেটা আমি দেখি, যে আমাদের সবার একটা হয়তো ধারণা আছে দ্যাট যদি ব্যবসা করতে হয় বিবিএ এমবিএ পড়তেই হবে, এবং এই জন্যই মনে হয় এটার এত ক্রেজ. And another thing I would say, I think, is the job market. Given that we are a service-oriented sectors, we have banks and all. Possibly a huge amount of job applicants are usually required in that sort of position. So it's no wonder that BB and MBA is still one of the most preferred degrees for students coming out from their HSC and SSC.
রাইট। আমি এখন বেশি সময় নেই, আমি আরেকটু কয়েকটা ডিটেলসে যেতে চাই। আমাদের সবার এক্সিস্টিং স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য এবং যারা ভর্তি হতে চান তাদের জন্য, নতুন স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য বলতে চাচ্ছি, আমাদের এমবিএ তে আমরা উই হ্যাভ ডান সামথিং ভেরি ওয়ান্ডারফুল, দ্যাট ইজ উই হ্যাভ টাইড আপ উইথ এসিসিএ, দ্য চার্টার্ড অ্যাকাউন্টিং বডি। তাদের সাথে আমরা একটা টাই আপ করেছি, যেটার মাধ্যমে আমরা যেটা করছি সেটা হচ্ছে যে যারা এমবিএ তে আমাদের অ্যাকাউন্টিং মেজর নিয়ে পড়বেন, ভবিষ্যতে এটা আমরা অলরেডি আমাদের দিক থেকে আমাদের ডকুমেন্টেশন সবকিছু চলে গেছে। উই আর ওয়েটিং ফর দ্য অ্যাপ্রুভাল ফ্রম এসিসিএ। যখনই হয়ে যাবে, যেটা হবে, আপনারা ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটি এমবিএ করলে আপনারা 9টা পেপার এক্সামশন পাবেন এসিসিএ তে। দ্যাট ইজ আ ওয়াও, আই হ্যাভ টু সে। এন্ড বাংলাদেশে এখন পর্যন্ত আমার জানা মতে শুধুমাত্র ঢাকা ইউনিভার্সিটিতে এই সুবিধাটা আছে, আর কোথাও নেই। সো আপনি আমাদের এমবিএ তে অ্যাকাউন্টিং মেজর নিয়ে পড়লে, am I right, sir, Dr. Rakib? So, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Right,
So,
right. We are on the
আপনি
process. We are on the process. We have already submitted our syllabus, and they are eager to give us the permission, and we are also very much eager to take that. Hopefully, we'll take this opportunity soon. We are waiting for the final approval from the British body. I hope we'll get it soon.
So they will get a 9-paper exemption, and how many paper in total they have to do? I think 14 or 15.
Yeah, 5 to 6 courses more.
So 5 to 6 more courses they have to do, and they will be SCCA certified. And the job market is very huge for that, and all the professional bodies and everywhere there is a high demand for SCCA, and we are looking into that. And আমাদের সাথে যারা আসবেন, তারা আমাদের এমবিএ পড়লে বিভিন্নভাবে এই সুবিধাগুলো নিতে পারবেন। শুধুই যে একটা এমবিএ ডিগ্রি হচ্ছে সেটাও না, কেউ যদি এটা পরবর্তীতে এসসিসি এটাও কমপ্লিট করতে চান, তাহলে আর বেশি কিছু লাগবে না, আর মাত্র 4-5টা পেপার কমপ্লিট করে তারা এসসিসি ডিগ্রিটা অর্জন করতে পারবেন। তো এই সুবিধাটা আমরা এনে দিচ্ছি তাদেরকে। এটা আমাদের যে কোনো সময় এটার অ্যাপ্রুভালটা চলে আসতে পারে। ইন এডিশন টু দ্যাট আমাদের জি
Yeah,
sir.
before you end, if you give me 2 or 3 minutes more
Sure,
later
sir.
on, I would like to show my faculty portfolio because it is not possible to call all of them here, but I want to show a photo of my faculty portfolio of business school. A later point when you allow me, no problem. I'll take 2 more minutes.
Sure. আমি এখন আমাদের একজন বিবিএ স্টুডেন্টকে ইনভাইট করতে চাই। সো তাকে লেটস হিয়ার ফ্রম দ্যাট স্টুডেন্ট দ্যাট আমাদের এখানে পড়তে তার কেমন লাগছে এবং কেন সে আমাদের এখানে ভর্তি হয়েছে। একটু প্রবলেম হচ্ছে বোধহয় টেকনিক্যাল। আমি আমাদের অনন্যা নন্দী ম্যাডামের কাছে যেতে চাই, আমাদের ইকোনমিক্স ডিপার্টমেন্টের কোঅর্ডিনেটর। আপনার কাছে জানতে চাই, ইকোনমিক্স কেন পড়বো আমি? কি আছে আমার ইকোনমিক্সে? ইকোনমিক্স পড়ে কি আমি ইকোনমিস্ট হব, নাকি আমি কি করব? আমার স্কিল লেভেলটা কি হচ্ছে? আমি কি শিখছি এখানে?
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks for giving me the floor. আমি অনন্যা নন্দী, কোঅর্ডিনেটর ডিপার্টমেন্ট অফ ইকোনমিক্স, অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট প্রফেসর। সো ইকোনমিক্স ডিপার্টমেন্ট আসলে বিজনেস স্কুলেরই একটা অংশ। তো ইকোনমিক্স পড়ে আসলে ইকোনমিস্ট হওয়া যায় বা কি হওয়া যায়, এটা স্যার খুব ভালো কোয়েশ্চেন করেছেন। কারণ আসলে এটা আনসার দিতে গেলে বলতে হয়, অ্যাকচুয়ালি in HDL University we don't only focus on like someone will be only academician or someone will be only researcher. So we also focus on different graduate attributes, so that a student who graduates from our department will be in economics program, they get to know many things, so that they have got a good domain knowledge, they have got good research understanding, they have good leadership skill, they have good soft skill development. So we aim towards all these graduate attributes. So that is why they have some economics core courses. At the same time, they have statistics, maths, and at the end of the course they have a research paper, so which is towards the research understanding, which works really well with that. And to fit in them in some other career path, they can choose major in business economics, they can choose major if they want to have advanced economic theory, trade and development. They can also choose major as money and banking. So there are many career paths they can actually explore. Not only they have to be academician, or not only they can only choose to be an economist. So to diversify their career path, that is one of the strength, I would say, the BA in economics program of HDL University. So they can actually explore many different career paths, not only research and not only academician, but yes, they can of course try to, they can also explore to be an academician. So that's all. I think we'll have a student later on who can share her experience about
Sure.
studying this program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. আমি আমাদের শাহেদ আফরোজ দিনা, BBA student. I want to hear from you that how does it feel to be with us, and why did you choose studying at Eastern University, and what is the atmosphere here when you were in physical at campus, and now also এখনো এই অনলাইনে আমাদের যে পড়াশোনা হচ্ছে, what is your experience and what is your expectation?
ধন্যবাদ স্যার আমাকে ফ্লোরটা দেওয়ার জন্য। আমি শাহেদ আফরোজ দিনা, আমি বিবিএ ডিপার্টমেন্ট থেকে বলছি, ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটির। এবং যদি এক্সপিরিয়েন্স শেয়ার করতে হয়, আমি বলবো আমাদের ফ্যাকাল্টিদের হচ্ছে যে আমাদের ইউনিভার্সিটির সবচেয়ে বড় অ্যাসেট, যেটা ওনারা আমাদেরকে একাডেমিক্যালি অনেক বেশি হেল্প করে, পাশাপাশি আমাদের পার্সোনাল কোনো প্রবলেম, ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল কোনো প্রবলেমে তারা সবসময় আমাদের পাশে থাকে। আর এটার জন্য আমাদেরকে একাডেমিক অ্যাডভাইজার সিলেক্ট করে দেওয়া হয়েছে। কিছু স্টুডেন্ট একটা পার্টিকুলার অ্যাডভাইজার আন্ডারে থাকে, তো তাদের কোনো প্রবলেম থাকলে, আমাদের যখন কোনো প্রবলেম হয়, আমরা তাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারি। আমাদের যে কোনো সমস্যা, সেটা পার্সোনাল হোক, ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল হোক, অথবা একাডেমিক হোক, তো আমরা তাদের সাথে সবসময় কোঅপারেট করতে পারি। আর আমাদের টিচাররা আমাদেরকে সবসময় সাপোর্ট করে যায়। আর হচ্ছে আমি ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ভর্তি হওয়ার সময় আমি কিছু স্কলারশিপ পেয়েছিলাম, আর এটা হচ্ছে 3 লক্ষ টাকার স্কলারশিপ, যেটা আমাকে অনেক বেশি হেল্প করেছিল। আর হচ্ছে আমাদেরকে সবসময় কোর্স যখন আমরা অফার করা হয়, আমরা আমাদের পছন্দ মতো কোর্সগুলো নিতে পারি। আমাদেরকে ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটি দেওয়া হয় যে আমরা কোন কোর্সটা নিতে চাচ্ছি, আমাদেরকে কখনো জোর করা হয় না। আর হচ্ছে আমাদেরকে ইউনিভার্সিটিতে কোনো পলিটিক্যাল ইস্যুস নেই, আর হচ্ছে কোনো সেশন জোটে পড়তে হয় না। এই প্যান্ডেমিক সিচুয়েশনেও আমাদেরকে কোনো সেশন জোটে পড়তে হয়নি, আমরা রেগুলার ক্লাস করে গিয়েছি অনলাইনে। আর হচ্ছে আমাদেরকে একটা ডেটা বান্ডল অফার দেওয়া হচ্ছে নেক্সট সেমিস্টারের জন্য, যেটা এখনো শুরু হয়নি, বাট শুরু হতে যাচ্ছে, যেটা আমাদেরকে অনেক বেশি হেল্প করবে। আমরা অনেক স্টুডেন্টরা আছি যারা হয়তো ইন্টারনেটটা করতে পারি না, তো তাদের জন্য এই অফারটা অনেক বেশি হেল্পফুল হবে বলে মনে করি আমি। আর হচ্ছে আমাদের ক্যাম্পাস, যেটা কখনো ইগনোর করা যায় না, আমাদের ক্যাম্পাসটাই হচ্ছে আমাদের ইউনিভার্সিটির সবচেয়ে বড় স্ট্রেংথ, যেটার জন্যই মেইনলি বেশিরভাগ স্টুডেন্টই এই ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটিটা প্রেফার করে। আর হচ্ছে সবচেয়ে বড় কথা হচ্ছে আমাদের ফ্যাকাল্টিরা, যারা অনেক বেশি সাপোর্টিভ, অনেক বেশি ইউনিক, অলওয়েজ আমাদেরকে ক্রিয়েটিভ আইডিয়াস দিয়ে থাকে কিভাবে আমরা একাডেমিক্যালি প্রোগ্রেস করতে পারি, এবং আমরা আমাদের ব্যক্তিগত জীবনে আমাদের ক্যারিয়ার কিভাবে ডেভেলপ করতে পারি। থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
Thank you, Dina, Miss Dina. Yes, the university is providing a free internet data bundle to all the students this semester. It's a gift from the university so that you can study online without any hamper. Many of you were having a lot of problems regarding the internet. It was there were a lot of students who were probably in the villages outskirt of Chittagong, and it was having a problem coming to online. So the university authority, our chief innovation office from our office that office, it was decided that we should provide a SIM internet package. So we have sent an email to all the students to fill up a form and information. Those who have not, please do so immediately, because it's free and it's a 30 GB internet bundle for 30 days, for 1 month. So hopefully this will going to be helpful for you. It's not that this is the end of everything. It's a complete package, আর আমরা জানি এটা সবকিছুই না, কিন্তু তার মানে এটা না, আমরা আমাদের চেষ্টাটা করছি যাতে তোমাদের কিছুটা কষ্টটা কমে যেতে পারে. We are trying to do that. We are beside you. আমরা তোমাদের পাশেই আছি. সো সেটাও হচ্ছে। আর 3 লক্ষ টাকার স্কলারশিপের আমাদের স্টুডেন্টকে আমরা এখানে পেয়েছি, যে দিনা বললো সে স্কলারশিপ পেয়েছে। সো সে এটা পেয়ে তার জন্য খুবই হেল্প হয়েছে। So I appreciate that. She's a very good scholar, hopefully. Sir, I'm coming back to you, Dr. Rakib, that you wanted to share something.
Okay, not really. As I told you, we have a diverse pool of faculty members. I mean, a different portfolio from many other universities. So I would like to show, because I cannot bring all of them here together. So I'd like to show their smart photos to you, if you permit. So
Yeah,
let
sure,
me share my screen. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm sharing my screen to.
আমিও তাহলে এখানে একটু বলতে থাকি, আপনি শেয়ারটা স্ক্রিন করে দেন।
Please carry on.
The business school, the faculties that all around the schools, I have to say, they have degrees from many good places, top universities, from University of Warwick to University of Bristol to Delhi University, বুয়েট, চুয়েট, আমাদের ঢাকা ইউনিভার্সিটি, even Maastricht School of Management, আমাদের Manchester Business School, University of Oxford, Leicester, University of Leicester, University of then Malaysian, there are a lot of top Malaysian universities that our faculties did their PhD. Our Dr. Rashid Al Karim and Ridwan Karim is also at the end of his PhD program from Malaysia. Sir, which university you are doing your PhD?
I'm doing in University of Malaya, which is ranked within 100 in the world ranking, and also it's one of the best university in Malaysia. And I did my master's from International Islamic University of Malaysia, with which EDU has a very good partnership. We send our students there in a MOU program for 1 semester, and at the same time we share our resources, research resources, library facilities, e-library facilities, and so on with IIUM, International Islamic University of Malaysia. So that's another dimension that we are working on, and it brings a lot of useful opportunities for us and for the IIUM as well. So one thing I must add with you, I'm really sorry, am I
No, you just please go on, go on.
One thing I must tell you, that Israel University is not only working within the community within Bangladesh, but also working abroad. And global citizenship is one of the attribute of Israel University. We are in the process of partnership with the University of Hertfordshire, with University Technology Petronas, some of the Australian university we are approaching to. So our main motto is to bring the whole world, or at least the academic world, in Chittagong or Chattogram, so that our students and faculty members get the most exposure to what's happening around the world and can contribute academically with their research to the international knowledge bundle. So that's what I want to add up.
Thank you, sir. So I want to go back to Mr. Mufazzal Uddin, please. আমাদের IGL টা কি? আমরা IGL বলছি, আমরা অনেক কিছু জানি, কিন্তু IGL টা কি, এটার বেনিফিটটা কি? রকিব স্যারও জয়েন করতে পারেন ডিসকাশনে, আপনিও কিছু শেয়ার করতে পারেন। মোফাজ্জল উদ্দিন।
Okay, yeah, before sharing that, let me give a chance to show my faculty members.
Sure, sir.
I want to show their faces because otherwise they would mind because I am talking too much, but they are absent here. I cannot take it.
Sure, sir. Sure,
So,
sir.
I have already shared that. Can you bring it on screen? For the people who don't know about our faculty members, I would like to introduce my faculty member, our faculty member at the business school. Is it possible to bring it on? I have already shared this document. Yeah, thank you. Can you come from the beginning? This is the size is okay. Yeah, okay. So no, the earlier size was okay. Yeah, yeah. So let us start with me. You can see there is someone. This is none other than me, Muhammad Rakibul Kabir. Fortunately, I have got the opportunity to work in the business school as the associate professor and associate dean. Right now, I am doing my postdoctoral research with University of Malaysia Perlis. Before that, I have had my PhD and MPhil as well as MBA and BBA from University of Chittagong. And I usually take accounting and finance related courses here at East Delta University. Can you move forward, Mafazal bhai? Yeah, this is Dr. Rashid Al Karim. He has got his PhD from University of Uttara, Malaysia. He has also got his master's from University of Wales, United Kingdom. And the next person is, he usually teaches tourism, hospitality, research methodology, and mathematics related courses. The next is Mr. Muhammad Asaduzzaman. He's the assistant professor at East Delta University. And right now he's doing his PhD in the International Islamic University, Malaysia. He usually teaches accounting related course. And this is Ms. Tabassum Chaudhry. She's the assistant professor of the School of Business.
Sir, just pausing you
About
here.
about the agreement with IIUM, are you talking about that?
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Asaduzzaman is basically there under the agreement of, we have an agreement with Islamic University Malaysia, and under that agreement, this is very rare. Probably I haven't heard anything this kind of agreement in Bangladeshi universities with foreign universities, but we have a collaboration with them, and part of that, our faculties are going there, doing their PhDs and higher studies there, and bringing back the resources and the knowledge to and at EDU. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, indeed. Let me share you in this note as well. We have a unique program with IIUM as well. Under this program, we call it Student Exchange Program. Many of our students go to Malaysia, IIUM, to take their one semester over there at IIUM. You know what is important here? It is free of cost. They only need to bear their accommodation and fooding, but the academic cost, there is no academic cost because East Delta University has an agreement with them, and EDU invest a lot on this issue. So the next is Tabassum Chaudhry. She is the gold medalist from the University of Chittagong, Department of Finance. She usually teaches finance-related course. The next is Tafasun Nessa Chaudhry. She's an assistant professor of marketing. She has completed his MPhil and MBA and BBA from University of Chittagong from the Department of Marketing. Next is Rubina Yasmin. She's also the assistant professor at East Delta University School of Business. She's the MPhil fellow of the Management Department of University of Chittagong. Next is Fahmida Akhtar. Miss Fahmida Akhtar is the assistant professor, and she's also the program coordinator, having some very good results. She's the faculty first, and she usually teaches accounting related course. The next smiling guy, he's a tycoon. I mean, he knows the practical way of doing business. That is why he usually teaches innovation, entrepreneurship, and such other courses because he has very good exposure in business world. We often call him as a business magnate of SOB. He has had his degree from Master of Science from University of Manchester, UK, and his bachelor from North University. The next is Miss Tasmi Anwar. Is an assistant professor of the School of Business, and I call her an all-rounder because she has had his degree from finance as well as MBA from Queen Mary University, London, in Master of Science. Actually, it is in Management and HRM. So she is an all-rounder for us. Next. Well, the next person, probably you are thinking he is Rabindranath Tagore. Actually, not. He is our faculty member, Mr. Robiul Davash, and he is a master of supply chain, my dear friends. And I can bait. I mean, he can outplay anyone in Bangladesh in supply chain with his great knowledge. And he has got his master's in supply chain from Windsor University, Canada. The next is ever smiling and too smart, I would rather say, Mr. Sharul Islam. He is the MBA coordinator and assistant professor at Delta University School of Business, and he has a master's MBA from Manchester Business School, UK, as well as bachelor degree from University of Technology, Sydney. The next, our HR guy, our HR lady, she leads us in HR related issues with some practical experience of working in multinational companies. And her last working place before joining with us was Robi Aziata, and she was a recruiter there. I mean, talent man acquisition was her responsibility, and she has got her MA from University of Warwick, UK, as well as BSc from University of Warwick. The next is Mr. Ashikur Rahman. Once again, he is an all-rounder because he has got his master degree from University South Bank, South Bank University, UK, in Management and HRM. Before that, he has completed his BBA and MBA in Finance from University of Chittagong. Yeah, the next is our lawyer. I mean, the person who has degree from law, Bachelor of Law, as well as Masters of Law. Now he's doing his PhD, and he's also in charge of Access Academy as the coordinator. Is none other than Mr. Ridwan Kareem. He teaches here business laws and such other courses. The next is very smart, Dean Muhammad Meher of Ashrafi. He's the lecturer at Delta University, and he has got his master's from Germany. Before that, he has got his MBA from East West University. Last but not the least, I would like to tell you about someone who has recently joined with us. He's Mr. Ismail Alam, who has got his Master of Science from University of Glasgow, UK. And then we have another department under School of Business called Department of Economics. And there is a program called BSc in Economics. In the Department of Economics, there are three smart faculty members. By the way, all are ladies. The first one is Ms. Anonna Nondi. She is the coordinator of the program and assistant professor. She has got his honors, her honors and masters from Calcutta University. And then we have Ms. Tasmeem Chaudhry Bonni, a very famous one, and he has got her masters from Bristol University. And we have a recent recruit, Sharat Farsim. She also teaches in economics. Thank you very much for giving me the chance to introduce my faculty. Otherwise, I would not feel better. Now I'm feeling better. Thank you very much. It's over to you now.
Sir, why don't you? I just had last question. This is my last issue with you. That is MPPL, Master of Public Policy and Leadership. Can you talk about it a bit?
Yes, of course. We have a unique program. We call it Master of Public Policy and Leadership. And we believe this is the only program in Bangladesh that is designed to create a good bunch of people with proper leadership quality, as well as having a very good idea of public policy. You'll be happy to know that 50% of the faculty members of this particular program are overseas faculty members from everywhere. We have faculty member from Central Michigan University, USA. We have faculty member from
I think he just got disconnected. Is he here? Okay, we have.
No, Sarah probably facing some technical doubt.
Probably he's facing some technical issues. We will get back to him again.
About the IGLE?
Talk about the IGLE, please.
Some technical issues. Rohit is here with us again. So
thank you very much. Sorry for the disruption. Let me finish. So we have faculty member from UAE, we have faculty member from Malaysia, different universities of Malaysia, and from Bangladesh we are choosing the best one. I'm also working with this particular department, and Miss Tasmim Bonni, who has had her degree from Bristol University on public policy, she is the coordinator of this program, and Mr. Ridwan is also with us. She also take part in policy related issues. Yeah, and I
So,
really probably, yeah, please.
what's so unique about MPPL?
As I told you, it is a unique program because we combine both public policy and leadership under the same umbrella. Usually, you might find courses in masters like public policy, governance, and something like that. But we believe the world nowadays is moving with the good leadership. The countries with having great leadership are forwarding much. You can see the example throughout the world. So we believe we need to have some leaders having policy idea so that they can lead the world in a different way. Let me tell you something. Our student portfolio. We have in our student portfolio people from Bangladesh Army Defense. We have people from we have captain of ships with us in this particular program.
Wow.
We have
Wow.
engineers. All the people are experienced because we don't allow anyone without experience. We asked them, why are you here with this particular program? They happily told us that they felt this is the program where they can combine their leadership skill with their policy making role. Right now, almost all of them are in managerial role. We have people from having degree from undergrad degree from Australia, Canada, and some other part of the world who have joined in this program, and they highly appreciate us for introducing this program in Chittagong. By the way, the next session of this program will be started from the end of July this year. If people are interested, they can join. Before joining us, we always motivate them to come, to talk to us, to see our curriculum, to see our prospectus, so that they understand why this program is so unique in Bangladesh. Thank you very much.
This is the only leadership program in Bangladesh at a tertiary level, MPPL, and you cannot get an admission without showing that you have a work experience. So we have Dr. Nazim, of Associate Dean of School of Engineering, and we have Professor Shahidul Islam, Associate Professor of our School of Liberal Arts. And before that, I just want to invite Mr. Mofazuluddin to talk about the IGV. Can you, Mofazul, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Can everyone hear me loud and clear? Because my internet is a bit problematic today. If I'm audible, I'll start.
Mofazul, can you talk?
Yes, sir. শোনা যাচ্ছে আমার কথা স্যার এখন?
একটু clear. It's not that clear.
আচ্ছা, এখন শোনা যাচ্ছে পরিষ্কার?
জি, এখন শোনা যাচ্ছে।
আচ্ছা। So talking about IGLE, the full form of IGLE is International Graduate Leadership Experience, which is basically a program designed and ideated by the founder of the University, Mr. Said Al-Rahman. And the main idea of this IGLE program is to give students international exposure. So most of the time what happens is students are mostly in their classrooms talking about ideas, and there are rarely they get chance to go out and explore nationally. So every other university in Bangladesh, there are a few other universities that arranges such opportunities for the students, but this is probably one of the first initiative that wanted its students to take to global cities. So we started this IGLE program keeping in mind to accommodate the idea of leadership, to instill the idea of leadership among our students. So having your skill set in for Bangladeshi market is not good enough now, because we are living in the era of globalization. So how do you know that your skill is actually matching the global level? Because we want our students not to be succeeded only in local market, but also in the global market. So our last IGLE, we have taken our students to Dubai. As you can see, you are currently seeing few of the pictures taken during that tour. So I'll quickly try to show you a few of the pictures taken back then. These are the group of students who, went to IGLE when it was for the arranging for the first time. Uh, IGLE has, we are expecting that the student will have deeper impact in terms of developing global leadership and engaging with, people like people who has experience in companies, multinational companies having headquarters. For example, we have taken them to uh, you know IBM headquarters in Dubai. We have taken them to top corporates, bankers, and have given them the chance to exchange ideas, learn, and discuss new ideas, and then develop that skill that will set them apart from the rest of the people who are doing their undergraduate degree across many other universities in Bangladesh. So initially we have taken only 25 students for the first time, and then we are actually planning to explore many cities. Our next time plan is for Singapore, and then we are planning for England if this situation is going to be going not. We all of us sincerely pray that this situation does not
After the
persist,
COVID
and we'll
situation, after the COVID situation
after the
gets
situation, yes, sir,
all
after
right.
the COVID situation, we will be able to. As you can see, these are the group of students, and these are the group of experts we have been, able to invite to talk to our students and share ideas and exchange. So the to summarize everything, IGLE has actually developed, and it is going to be um, going to be continued as long as the university exists. And the goal is to bring the our workforce that we have been developing for Bangladesh, and we want them to be succeeded in the global market as well. So that's all from my side, sir. Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ মুফাজ্জল, ধন্যবাদ মুফাজ্জলকে। সো স্টুডেন্টস, আপনারা ইন্টারন্যাশনাল গ্র্যাজুয়েট লিডারশিপ এক্সপোজারটা পেতে পারেন আপনারা। আমাদের যখন কোভিড-19 সিচুয়েশনটা ভালো হয়ে যাবে তখন আমরা ইনশাল্লাহ এটা আবার চালু করব, এই প্রোগ্রামটা আবার আমাদের অন হবে, এবং আমাদের তখন স্টুডেন্টরা বিভিন্ন বিদেশের বিভিন্ন দেশে বিদেশে বিভিন্ন জায়গায় গিয়ে তারা বিভিন্ন কর্পোরেটদের সাথে কথা বলে প্রজেক্ট করে তারা তাদের ভ্যালুয়েবল এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা গেইন করবেন, এবং অফকোর্স সেটা আমাদের গ্র্যাজুয়েট অ্যাট্রিবিউটস এর সাথে অ্যালাইন করে। এবং আমি গ্র্যাজুয়েট অ্যাট্রিবিউটসটা ব্যাক করব, কিন্তু সেটার আগে আমি একটু ডক্টর I want to talk to Dr. Nazim. He is here for a long time also, sir. I will keep you wait, Dr. Shoidul sir, for a bit more, maybe 10 minutes more, then we will come back to you. But first now, Dr. Nazim. Sir, about the engineering school.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk something in this wonderful session. So I would like to thank all the participants, my colleagues, my students, and all the panelists who were talking in these sessions. So thank you very much. So
Sir,
I belong to. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. So myself, I belong to School of Science, Engineering and Technology. I am serving as the Associate Dean of School of Engineering, and welcome you all to the most prestigious school of East Delta University, that is School of Science, Engineering and Technology. So actually, main strength of our school is unparalleled faculty members. So we have very rich pool of faculty members. So I can say that it's very unparalleled. We have number of PhD holders, and we have more than 8 PhD holders. And actively now we are 4 working full time, and on some of our colleagues. So they are doing postdoc, and they are doing and they have other engagement in abroad universities, but they all are connected with us. And another strength of our faculty members is industrial experience, and we are very selective in choosing the faculty members at East Delta University. We always give the priority of top ranked engineering school across the Bangladesh as well as in abroad, internationally recognized universities. So this is our selection criteria. We always look at least one degree from international reported universities, basically masters or in PhD level. And our faculty members continuously involved in doing research, innovation for improving the teaching quality and academic research for the students. Also, I think my colleagues, my associate dean, School of Business, he already, and my other colleagues, IT managers, and the director of planning, they already mentioned the strength about the East Delta University. So I just focusing on my school. There is a time limit also. So in my school, there are lots of in whole university. There are lots of opportunities for a student to take part in extracurricular activities, and three club and one student branch are very related to our School of Engineering. One is the computer club, one is the robotic club, and one is IEEE student branch. So these are the platform where the student can freely join. They can arrange many workshops related to the recent technology, any topic, any academic topic, any technical topic. So they have the opportunity to get together, discuss, arranging the different workshop. And from department, the, beside the club and other activities from the departments, in every year we arrange two big competition. One is intra-university competition. So we open the opportunities for our in-house students, for AAA students, CSE student, ETA student to compete themselves to arrange different event, programming contest, poster presentation, project competition, and hackathon. And we have very big event. So inter-university competition, we give the name Engineering Day. So we host this big event every year. So we invite reputed and renowned scientists across the university, and we are very fortunate. In last two times, our the Engineering Day inaugurated by the leading computer scientist of the country, Professor Dr. Kaikubar sir. And so Kaikubar sir always help us, always give us the suggestion how to improve the educational quality, how to improve the engineering education, and how to guide our students for international competition. And here also, I would like to mention few other names like Munir Hassan. So he's very close to me. I always contact him to get suggestion about the engineering. For engineering students to guide them well to fit in the international level. Some expert from the Samsung and Mundir Bhai from the data shop. So many industrial leaders are indirectly connected with our school. And
So,
we have, along with
yes,
that,
sir.
so I'm getting more time. Am
No,
I
no,
getting-
that's okay. Please continue, sir.
Isn't it clear? My voice? It's okay.
Yes, sir, it's clear. I just have one question that what
Okay.
you're saying, that is, can I just relate to it that you mean you're trying to say that different contest competitions, clubs, these also very important for the student development, not just the degree or just the studies. Side by side, they also need all these, and we have that in our schools.
Yeah.
Am I right, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
And along with that, what I like to mention that we are very much connected in backstage in back. We are very much connected with the leading IT industry of the Bangladesh, like Grameenphone, like DataSoft, and Bangladesh Open Source Network, that is led by the Munir Hassan Bhai and also the Samsung. I have many connections with the Samsung engineers, so I always take suggestions from them to help our students, to give them the right guidelines about the engineering education. So
Okay.
beside that, we have, I just want to mention that we have state-of-the-art lab facilities. We always improving the lab facilities for our students. Um, Here to mention that we are very, our family, EDU family, School of Engineering is quite small, so it's very easy for us to manage every student, to give to provide the facilities for every individual. And we are still thinking to set up many other high-tech labs for our students. And we also take the initiative for uh, uh, to establish a AI lab, uh, and we already have the robotic lab and robotic lab, some AI lab in small scale, but we have a plan to set up a very big one for the high tech research and the robotic research, basically for artificial intelligence. And we recently launched a research journal, so it's the first time in EDU, because School of Engineering, from very beginning, we are very much connected with the international publication, and we have more than 50 publications in reported international journal and conference every year. And our faculty members, so they are very much involved with the research. And this time we have launched a journal for School of Science, Engineering and Technology. And now we opened the paper call. We already circulated. We invited research paper for our journal, first volume of the journal. So I think if you it's possible, someone they can share the link this forum or in later on, so we can circulate the link of the journal. And
Right.
another, from the individual level, why SUET, why School of Engineering? We take care of each and every student. So I can say that if we take care of each and every student, we value the every individual. We believe that every individual has the potential, just they need opportunity to explore it. So with that connection, we have opened the academic advisor program. Our every faculty members, they are allocating the extra visiting hour for each and every student. They can access dean, they can access coordinator, they can access their thesis supervisor, they can access their academic advisor, they can access their faculty members at any time, um, outside the classroom. So for the engineering student, we are trying our team, in my team, as I am leading the School of Engineering, we are very much supportive. We always wait to help our student in every aspect. And one more thing, some other people mention about the accreditation and some other things. I think for I just what I believe and what I most of the engineering student believe as a engineering student. I also believe that accreditation, the uh, the institution, it's doesn't matter with the engineering education. In engineering education, every individual is the important. How they get the knowledge, what skill they have, that is the important. So though we are in market, in some forum, so some accreditation is mentioned. So, but I always suggest my student, do practice, do the project, participate in competition, and make a small project. We help them, so that is the skill actually engineering students need. If you take the example of Google, if you take the example of Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, so all the individuals that they They never judge engineers based on the institution. Who is from MIT, who is from Kuwait, who is from East Delta. It doesn't make any sense for engineering student. Main education, main skill is important. So we try our best to inject the engineering, contemporary engineering skill to our student. So that's what we are trying at East Delta University. I think that's enough
Thank
from
you.
my side. If you have
Thank you.
any specific questions, so I can answer.
Thank you,
you
sir.
very much for listening to me.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, there is a concept that's called in business that's called experiential marketing. I just want to relate that in business in probably in every school's case, in every education, probably the practical cases, not just subjective, also the practical cases help them to improve. So, do you think simulation lab or physical lab or the combination of both and the online teaching and the physical teaching, what is the difference? I mean, or the blended learning, uh, how do you rate all these? How do you think which one is more important than the other?
So as engineering student, both are important because if you consider the NASA research center, so
Right.
it's not possible every time to physically visit the space and do the experiment. So they have to depend on the simulator. So
Right.
most of the in many cases, simulator is a good option. So to get the prototype and to get idea about the research outcome, and obviously we have the practical lab, face-to-face lab, and doing everything practically. So for the engineering student, both are very important because the simulator sometimes is very important. We can have the idea, and we can't provide the proper environment for experiment always. So in that case, the simulator is the best choice.
Thank you,
And
sir. Thank you, sir.
and it
Sir,
helped to understand, just mention, it helped to
yeah.
understand about the technology. It helped to understand about about using the new new program and new instrument. So the simulator is the best option and safe one also.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There is a NASA Space Apps competition, a challenge going on. I think today is the last date. I hope that many of our students are participating in it. If you are not aware, please talk to your faculties about it. And thank you, sir. Having said that, I move to Shahidul Islam, sir. Um, he's the chairman of the English department. At the same time, he's also the associate dean of our School of Liberal Arts. Sir, can you hear me, sir? I think your one is mute. You have to unmute that, sir. Shoit, sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir. Sir, I have.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir, I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So I have questions. I'll start questioning you, giving some questions to you. So hopefully that's more a good way to start with the liberal arts and English department. Sir, my question is, why should I study English? What is the job prospect studying English? What's so unique about studying English at EDU? Why study English, or what skill set can I learn or earn from studying English?
Thank you, sir. This is Shahidul Islam Chaudhary talking to the audience here, especially channeling through Shafayat Kabir Chaudhary. Part of the question series I have been asked by Shafayat has already been answered by our Associate Dean, Dr. Mohammad Rakibul Kabir, at the beginning, and then by Dr. Mohammad Nazimuddin later on. I will just add a few glimpses with to the question that you have asked. Why English at Isdal University? I would like to start with that. Well, uh, it's environment. The first thing I would say, like, environment makes what we are. Environment is the key role in shaping how we think, how we act, how we behave. So, Isdal University provides that environment. As we can see,
I think it's a technical failure, I guess, because of the internet. Shafat sir, your mic is in mute mode. Can you just unmute it?
Yeah, we'll get back to him when he comes joins again. In the meantime, Mr. Ridwan Karim, I would like to ask you about the Access Academy and the graduate attributes. Can you discuss what it is and how it contributes to the student development?
Sure, sir. Thank you very much. So Access Academy is a non-credit program for students enrolling in Delta University for their undergraduate studies. The program consists three courses, which is AA099, AA150, and AA200. So one is academic writing and reading, one is fundamental reasoning, and another one is student development seminar. So these programs are made for our students who are joining at EDU to make and prepare them for their future academic and professional life. Upon completion of these courses, students will be certificated or certified by the Access Academy. The main aim of the Access Academy is to prepare students from diverse cultural and educational backgrounds for the rigorous curriculum at Delta University. So actually, the Access Academy provides the ground for the students and help them to overcome their prior deficits in their educational background and prepare them for their undergraduate programs, and also help them for their career orientation. uh, the programs in Access Academia also focuses on their academics, but also grooms them towards becoming a critical thinker and a better leader. So this is more about Access Academy and what they do. At the same time, the whole university operates under certain attributes, graduate attributes, that what we say, and we want to see these graduate attributes in each and every of our students. So each student at the Sultan University joins us from different educational background, at this, as I said, and their cultural experience are also very different. What we can find in Chattogram. So while studying at the university, we want them to broaden their horizons and attitudes and to develop their cultural skills and abilities and learn new ones, not only to help their studies, but also to help themselves in their future careers. So that's why university has fixed five attributes which we want to build and see onto our students. They are domain knowledge, research understanding, leadership, soft skills, and global citizenship. So these attributes are the qualities, skills, or understanding that our students should develop during their time with the institution and with the studies. These attributes include, but go beyond the disciplinary expertise or technical knowledge that has traditionally formed the core of our university. The university and us strongly believe that learning is not an event, rather it's a whole process. So in this whole process, we want their continual growth, and we want to see the changes that happening with their with their brain structure and architecture. And to understand those changes, we give them different evolution methods. We follow different evolution methods, and with those methods we understand, or we want to pursue whether they are actually achieving those attributes or not. uh, so to understand that whether they are actually achieving their attributes or not, we recently established 2 support clinic. One is academic support clinic and another one is professional support clinic. So let me just a little bit, give a brief on academic support clinic. So in the academic support clinic, we provide our students academic fosters so that they get the help and they can academically progress and achieve their good marks and get the domain knowledge through various academic services. And the mission of this academic support clinic aims to assist all undergraduate and postgraduate students to develop their academic writing, general academic and presentation skills, and mathematical ability. And the vision of this clinic is to tutor or provide tutoring to our variety of students, whether it's undergraduate or postgraduate, with the necessary skills that includes academic writing, critical thinking, extensive reading, IT skills, academic ethics, plagiarism issues, and so on. So this is all about the Access Academy and University Graduate Attributes and Academic Support Link. They work hand in hand because all of these 3, separate, institutions help university students to gain the most knowledge and to perform in their professional careers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think you also have the career. The Access Academy is now opening the Academic Help Center in line with the graduate attributes, and the graduate attributes are already synced with our curriculum, so that these attributes reflect when they graduate. And coming back to all these, I think we have. Do we have Shoitzer? No. Okay. Let me go back. Let me tell you something more about the university. That we have a placement cell. Eastern University placement cell. What we do, basically, it's a place where we organize skill enhancement programs such as career sessions, office etiquette sessions, uh, Word Excel workshops, IT workshops, CV and resume writing workshops, internship placements. We do that. We communicate with a lot of corporate outsides, the corporate bodies and the institutions, and we try to get full-time employment placements. We try to do that, and we have done that in last 2 years. We have done a lot of that in various multinational and national companies. Um, we do workshops on interview skills, and we will be introducing aptitude test workshops. And we had a placement day or a career fair in January, and as you can see that there's a huge 25 companies, national and multinational companies. They joined. There was on spot workshop, and there was exam exam from the Citibank. They had placement examinations there, and we had a career session from Robi and from test internship test from Grameenphone. We had a lot of things we do, and we are looking forward. We have adopted how we want to uh, uh, response in this COVID time. So we are working on that, and hopefully we will be bringing more news to that, because the job market is not. A lot of people can say the job market is not okay, but we are thinking this as an opportunity. Maybe some regular markets are off, but there are opportunities in some other markets. So we will try to address those to our students, our alumni. So keep and watch on our group. We have a placement group, and in addition to that, we are going to open up EDU Foundry. This is basically uh, this is basically startup business ideas and contest, business incubation, exploring venture business. All of this work is going to be happen here. And one of our faculty, she has taken the role here, the lead, and she will be working here. And on top of this, we have Chief Innovation Office. Our Chief Innovation Office is led by our Vice Chairman, Mr. Said Al Numan, and he has envisioned a lot of things and a lot of issues that actually help to shape the university what it is today now. And having said that, I haven't got Shahidul sir here. So regarding the English department, I can on behalf of English department, I can say something that uh, when we do the placement, I've seen a lot of students from English department. In fact, it is in terms of percentage, it is more than 50% of the job seekers and the job getters. Those who get selected for jobs are from the English department. So the skill set and the knowledge base and the availability and the reliability of them is very high and very good. And I have to say that we have a very good English department offering our MA and BA English. Uh, Hopefully, our students and new students will take the opportunity there. I just want to, on behalf of the English department, I like to invite Salsabil Anjum. She's a student of English department. Salsabil, how are you?
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just also want to add that Salsabil is also Sari is also here. Salsabil is also 3.5. Her CGP is more than 3.5, and our students can do online. Our students can do part-time jobs at EDU. Those who having more than CGP of 3.5, they can work part-time at Israel University, and a part of that program they can gain valuable experience. And Salsabil, she's a graduate now, but she was a student of English department, and she worked with us as a part-time also, right? So
Yes, sir.
can you share your experience with us?
Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you for giving me the floor. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is Salsabil. I was a student of English department, and my CGP was 3.86. I have graduated in 2019. I mean, last December. Okay, so when I was here, when I was a student, I used to work here as a part timer, and I worked as for like it was 2.5 years that I worked. I mean, from the first year of my graduation undergrad life, it was maybe third semester when I joined the team as a sophomore. And then because of my academic excellence and my other curriculum activities, I had the opportunity to join the beautiful team of Delta University administration. All right. So when I graduated, I was immediately promoted to executive. Now I'm working here as well and I'm a stakeholder, you can say. Okay. So right now I'm in the office of admissions, office of the registrar, and also helping our university to grow for a better future. So at the moment, since we are having a very bad time, this pandemic has kind of brought us ourselves to the knees now. Like we don't even know where we are heading, but since the show must go on, so we have to go through everything. So, and for that, our admission is open for you all in Bachelors of English and obviously Masters as well. And we have so many scholarships in Master of English, like Chairman's Excellence Scholarship, Dr. Muhammad Shahidullah Memorial Scholarship, and more. So, all of you are welcome here. And trust me, you will join this journey if you join us. And to be honest, we have a very amazing faculty pool. All right, so they are so much friendly that if you have really any kind of problem, they're going to help you with it, even if it's personal or academic, whatever it is. And for research purpose, oh my god, the faculties are helping really a lot. Like when we were in our last year, we had given so many opportunities to choose different topics on research, and we were pushed and pulled all the time to make it better. And after that, we have 15 clubs. So you can join our clubs, and for greater development, self-development, I would say, and for a great career, you should have a great co-curriculum activity field. So you should develop yourself in that as well. And for that, we are offering 15 clubs for you. And then we have obviously Oxford Library Corner in the East Delta University library, in where you can get so many books, and they're coming from really Oxford University itself. So what are you waiting for? I think you should join us for a greater purpose. And if you really want to do something great in the field of English department, trust me, if you want to be a maybe I can say a editor of Forbes, or maybe someday Harvard Business Review, why not? It can be possible, right? So join us for a greater purpose. Thank you.
I think we have a Turnitin also. That is probably the full license that we have that other universities don't have. And I also like to mention that we had Dr. Amitava and foreign faculties from India that taught at Exeter University, and they are frequently coming here and having workshops and sessions and doing semesters there with us. So it's a great opportunity. So I would like to. We had a technical problem with Shahidul sir, so he's back now. So sir, can you continue where you left off?
Yes, thank you, sir. I was made dumb by this stupid network, but hopefully it will be working soon. So thank you. I was stopped when I was talking about the environment at Isdal University, and this is the environment that we are using at this moment, the online platform, which is really wonderful, which works wonderfully for all of us, and that's why we can be connected to the whole world at this very moment. So that's one thing. Environment makes us what we are, and environment gives us the opportunity be the English graduates, the BA graduate and the MA graduate. And we have a few MA graduates who have, let me share two good news for us with us. One is two English graduates from Eastern University have recently joined another university in Chittagong as lecturers. And another one, after completing her BA honors in English, shifted to Dhaka and after doing her MA from another university in Dhaka, joined another university back in Chittagong. So these are great opportunities for us at tertiary level education. Well, beneath it, we have many students who, after completing their graduation, undergraduation, they have joined many schools in Chittagong, and one or two also joined in Dhaka as well. Yes, after completing our graduation from English, we cannot become doctors. Very true, unfortunately. Maybe somebody has maybe someone has some interest in doctorship, but we cannot become doctors. We cannot become certified engineers or architects. But yes, other than that, we can become anything. Be it pilot, yes, we can. Be it banker, yes, we can. Be it educationalist, yes, we can. Be it worker at NGO, yes, we can. So every field, every job market, yes, business, yes, why not? So many students of us are doing business, online business, and obviously offline business. So we have every single possibility for us for future career in front of us. It's lying ahead. It's calling us. That is one thing. So at Isdal University, as we have just heard from our former student, Salsabil, uh, who said that her GPA was 3.84, which was really wow. Unfortunately, it was only 3.84, all due to myself. Because of two courses she took with me, otherwise it could have been 3.90.
Okay.
So she blames me on that. I also enjoy the blaming that she does all the time. But that is the great opportunity for us. And yes, at Israel University, we have another English graduate who is working, not from Israel, but who is working at the senior register at Israel University, also another English graduate. So we have so many opportunities, so many feasibilities for us to work at, to contribute to developing the society, to developing the country. And we have scholars, we have visiting scholars, as Shafar sir was telling us earlier, from India, from the University of Delhi, Professor Sharmista Panja, who is a renowned Shakespeare scholar all over the world, and other faculty members from other universities. We have and the faculty pool that we have here are from Delhi, from Malaysia, from the UK. So we have a very strong faculty pool in this department who can take good care of every single student, And as we already know, through our academic advisory program, we take good care of every single student. It's one-to-one meeting, and we know every single thing. We can guide every single student here. As all the other opportunities for us in front of us, like Turnitin, using which we can do world-class research, we can produce uh, quality journals, journal writings or articles. So these are a few things, not all. These are a few things that can help us consider studying English at Israel University with a wonderful +1 uh, uh, campus. Yes, at this moment,
Thank you.
even
Thank you,
better.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We are almost at the end of the program. I just want to invite again Dr. Rakib, sir. We have a CPDC to talk about the CPDC, and we will hear from our MBA student also.
Yeah, yes, probably you are asking about CPDC. CPDC, once again, a unique endeavor of East Delta University. We call it CPDC. The full form is Center for Professional Development and Change. Yes, we want to bring change, and we want to make our professional more skillful so that they can contribute in a better way. So with this aim, we have started our journey about a year back, and so far probably we have got around 300 people who have got different types of training from us. I mean, they participated in different programs. Like we have one program called Advanced Certificate in Human Resource Management, and we are very happy to get some managerial personnel from human resource throughout the whole Chittagong. And you'll be happy to know that usually we bring people from all around for instructing, for training. So, for example, our instructors pool consists of people from Dhaka, Chittagong, as well as from abroad. We brought people from abroad in several times, and you'll be happy to know that next we are planning to bring something very special. We are planning to offer business analytics. We are planning to offer Python. We are planning to offer such other technology-based courses soon. And unlike other programs, we want to make it affordable for all. That is why we usually allow a good percentage of waiver on fees for these certificate courses, and we have planned to bring some diploma courses as well under this umbrella. And probably you have already seen we arranged webinars during this pandemic, and the series consists of around 16 webinars episodes so far, and we try to bring people from all around the world, not within the country. Our people came from Malaysia, from Thailand, as well as some renowned professional from home. Our next program is going to be, next webinar will be taken place soon, and we are going to bring someone from Malaysia. He's someone very special, having some special training capability. He also is a neuro trainer, but he will probably talk about the new way of learning. I mean, the online platform, and he will talk about this issue from world perspective as well as country perspective. And my dear friends, you'll be happy to know that in our webinar series, we have planned to give your participation certificate. It will be an e-certificate, and the design is already completed. You'll be getting your certificate soon. But stay tuned with us, because we are bringing some special program that will change your life. Yes, this is CPDC.
Thank you, sir. Sir, before I invite our MBA student, I just want to share one information with all the students, all the prospective. And there were a lot of comments here. Dr. Hisham Zakaria from Malaysia, Prof. Thank you, sir. Every milestone is a progress is in higher education, is in the continuous changing landscape in education post-COVID. Thank you, sir. Have to continuously make program appealing, need more skill-based leadership programs. Thank you, sir. Sarah Alam Chaudhary, good program. Thank you. Atanu Gupta, sir, great going. EDU, thank you. Mahbub Rahman Shagor, thank you. Great going. Very good going, EDU, feeling proud, Moinul Islam. Thank you. Thank you everyone for all these good comments. Our Vice Chancellor sir is also there. VC is with you. Thank you, sir. And I just want to say that there are a lot of students who usually tend to go to outside the country and to explore their opportunities to study abroad. So if you have any planning regarding that, this is a very tough situation now. So the Canadian government has declared recently that they have allow online teaching for the if you study in September or November session in online. The 50% of the courses should have to be done online, and then 50% you go there and you study there. So, and still you will get the work visa after the completion of your degree or your diploma. And there is also co-op programs, diplomas there available. It's like you do 6 months of coursework and 6 months of job there, and then after that you get a certification, a diploma or a degree certificate there, and then you get a 1 year work visa. If it is a 1 year program, you get a 2 year work visa if it is a 2 year diploma or a degree. So that's how it is. It happens in Canada. So those who wants to discuss more about it, please talk to the office. We will give you. Is there a number for that to communicate? I just want to share it with in the Facebook if there is any. Okay, with the number that we have provided in the beginning, the 01714, the numbers that we have provided in the earlier you can contact there regarding all this studying Canada issue. Then we will direct you to the sources there, and you can get the opportunities there also. And now I want to invite our MBA students, Mr. Imtiaz Hassan. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. I just want to know you. I just want to learn from you that what is your feeling and why did you choose to study do your MBA with us, and how is it? Yeah, these online classes and online platform. How is it? How do you feel?
Thank you, sir. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, studying at university. I'm going to share my story, how I got motivated to get admitted at EDU. I want to describe this story from two dimensions. One is before admission, the other is after admission. So first, when I visited EDU, other than admission purpose, then I came to know about the IGLE, International Graduate Leadership Experience, if I'm not wrong. Then I went to the reception and knew about the MBA, collected the MBA prospectus, and then I know about the prospectus was giving a vibe that the student as I should pursue my MBA from here, because I came to know about the networking placement cell of Israel University, which works is to make relationship with them from different industries. That's what a oriented individual looks for. I decided to pursue my MBA from here at EDU. After admission, I found that teaching is not traditional the way I was used to, but it's so contemporary and practical. By traditional, we mean script writing based on which we also know as the theoretical education system, which is not practical. In EDU, a student is assessed, evaluated by his problem-solving skill, case-solving skill, or his simulation, where there is less for from others, which allows a student to be evaluated truly based on his talent. So this was the experience that I have got from the very beginning of the pandemic of COVID-19. We started its classes. So from 18th of March, from the very first day of the lockdown. So it's truly the first semester of my MBA for Ramadan. So that's a great going where other university could not do it. So I'm so happy that my academic progress has not been hampered due to the pandemic. So our experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite Akash Barua from EDU Cultural Club. He has an announcement and something to say about the clubs, I believe. Mr. Imtiaz Hassan.
থ্যাংক ইউ
Sorry,
স্যার।
Akash Barua. Mr.
থ্যাংক
Akash
ইউ
Barua.
স্যার আমাকে ফ্লোর দেওয়ার জন্য। আসসালামু আলাইকুম, আমি আকাশ বড়ুয়া, ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটি কালচারাল ক্লাবের কোঅর্ডিনেটর। আমাদের ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটিতে মোট 16টি ক্লাব রয়েছে। প্রতিটা ক্লাবের কনভেনার, কো কনভেনার, কোঅর্ডিনেটর রয়েছে। ক্লাবিং ভার্সিটি লাইফের খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট একটা জিনিস বলে আমি মনে করি, কারণ এই ক্লাবিং এর মাধ্যমে আমরা লিডারশিপ, টিম ওয়ার্ক, প্রবলেম সলভিং সহ বিভিন্ন কোয়ালিটিস পাই, যেগুলো হচ্ছে প্রফেশনাল জগতে খুব বেশি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আর আমি একটা ছোট গল্প বলতে চাই, যেটাতে হচ্ছে যে বেসিক্যালি ধরেন একটা লোক একদিন রৌদ্রোজ্জ্বল একটা দিনে অফিসে গেল। অফিস থেকে সে বাসায় যাওয়ার সময় দেখলো হঠাৎ খুব মুষলধারে বৃষ্টি হচ্ছে। সে যেহেতু রৌদ্রোজ্জ্বল দিনে বের হয়েছিল, সে কোনো প্রকার ছাতা বা কোনো কিছু নিয়ে যায়নি। সে দোকান থেকে একটা পলিথিন কিনে মানে মাথায় ঢাকনা হিসেবে ইউজ করে ওটা বাসায় চলে গেল। বাসার গলির মুখে গিয়ে দেখলো সে ওখানে মানে হাঁটু পর্যন্ত পানি উঠে গেছে। তো ও কি করলো, মানে কাপড়টা হাঁটু পর্যন্ত তুলে জুতাটা হাতে নিয়ে বাসায় চলে গেল। তো এই গল্পটা থেকে, ছোট গল্পটা থেকে বোঝা যায় যে মানুষ কখনো কোনো প্যান্ডামিক সিচুয়েশনে স্টাক হয়ে থাকে না, বিকল্প কোনো না কোনো রাস্তা অবশ্যই বেছে নেয়। এবং আমাদের ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটি এই প্যান্ডামিক সিচুয়েশনও অনলাইন প্ল্যাটফর্মকে শুরু থেকেই বেছে নিয়েছে, যেটা হচ্ছে যে অন্যান্য সকল ইউনিভার্সিটিতে একদম প্রথম থেকেই শুরু করা সম্ভব হয়নি। আমরা ঠিক মার্চের 18 তারিখ থেকে হচ্ছে অনলাইন প্ল্যাটফর্ম গুগল ক্লাসরুম, মিট ক্লাস করা শুরু করে দিয়েছে, যেগুলো হচ্ছে যে মানে যার কারণ হচ্ছে আমরা অনলাইন শিক্ষা ব্যবস্থা অনেক দূরে এগিয়ে যেতে পারছি। আর বেসিক্যালি এইসব দিকে হচ্ছে আমাদের স্টুডেন্টরা অনেক সময় মানে একটা অনলাইন ভীতি থাকার কারণে আমরা ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটি কালচারাল ক্লাবের পক্ষ থেকে আর একটা অনলাইন কালচারাল ফেস্ট আয়োজন করেছি। বেসিক্যালি এটা হচ্ছে যে আমাদের এই সিচুয়েশন হচ্ছে আমাদের মানসিক শক্তিটা চাঙ্গা রাখা হচ্ছে যে আমাদের একমাত্র অবলম্বন। আর এই অবলম্বনকে বজায় রাখার জন্য হচ্ছে যে আমাদের ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটি কালচারাল ক্লাব একটা অনলাইন কালচারাল ফেস্ট আয়োজন করেছে, যার নাম হয়েছে হারমোনি অফ আর্টস। 2 দিন ব্যাপী এই কালচারাল প্রোগ্রামে আমাদের দেশসেরা কয়েকটি সুনামধন্য ইউনিভার্সিটি, যেমন ঢাকা ইউনিভার্সিটি, জাহাঙ্গীরনগর ইউনিভার্সিটি, নর্থ সাউথ ইউনিভার্সিটি, ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ বাংলাদেশ এবং ইউএসটিসি, ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ সায়েন্স এন্ড টেকনোলজি চিটাগাং, ইউএসটিসি আমাদের সাথে যুক্ত হয়েছেন। এই প্রোগ্রামের কৃতিত্ব দিতে চাই আমাদের আমাদের ক্লাবের সকল অর্গানাইজারকে এবং যারা আমাদের সাথে অংশগ্রহণ করেছেন সকল অংশগ্রহণকারীদের। এছাড়া আমাদের সাথে অংশগ্রহণ করেছেন ঢাকা থেকে কিছু সোলো আর্টিস্ট এবং আমাদের চিটাগাংয়ের 2 জন ভালো মিউজিশিয়ান, ওনারা আমাদের সাথে এই প্রোগ্রামে যুক্ত হয়েছেন। 2 দিন ব্যাপী এই প্রোগ্রামের প্রথম পর্ব আজকে ইডিউ কালচার ক্লাবের পেজ থেকে এবং ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটির অফিসিয়াল পেজ থেকে একসাথে একযোগে রাত 8টায় সম্প্রচার করা হবে। সাথে ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটি কালচারাল ক্লাব ইউটিউব চ্যানেল থেকেও রাত 8টায় একযোগে সম্প্রচার করা হবে। আপনাদের সবাইকে এই প্রোগ্রাম দেখার জন্য আমন্ত্রণ রইল। আর আশা রাখছি আমরা সবাই একসাথে ঐক্যবদ্ধভাবে এই প্যান্ডামিক সিচুয়েশনটা কাটিয়ে উঠতে যে যার অবস্থান থেকে চেষ্টা চালিয়ে যাব। এর জন্য আমি একটা কথাই বলতে চাই যে চেষ্টায় সমাধান, বিশ্বাসে মুক্তি, যুক্তিতে কথা বাড়ে, একতাই মুক্তি। ধন্যবাদ।
থ্যাংক ইউ। সবাইকে আমন্ত্রণ রইল আমাদের কালচারাল প্রোগ্রামটা দেখার জন্য রাত 8টা বাজে। ধন্যবাদ আকাশ বড়ুয়াকে। এবং আসলে সত্যি কথাগুলো মিথ্যা নয়, একদমই মিথ্যা নয়। ছাত্রর মুখ থেকে শোনা গেল, এটা আরো ভালো কথা যে আমরা মার্চের 18 তারিখ থেকে আমাদের অনলাইন ক্লাসগুলো অ্যাক্টিভেট রেখেছিলাম। এটার কারণও হচ্ছে আমরা 2010 সাল থেকে একদম প্রথম থেকে আমরা অনেক কিছু করে আসছিলাম। আমাদের একটা পার্ট অফ দ্য কোর্সেস আমাদের তখন ছিল 6 ঘন্টা করে 46 ঘন্টার মধ্যে, যেটা রেকর্ডেড হতো অথবা যেটা অনলাইনে তখনও স্টুডেন্টদেরকে, টিচারদেরকে করতে হতো। সেজন্য আমরা the readiness was there and we were ready to implement it, and আমাদের গুগল জি সুইট প্ল্যাটফর্মটা এন্টারপ্রাইজ ভার্সন আমাদের নেওয়া ছিল। আমার সবকিছু আমাদের এই যে সিআইএস অফিস থেকে এইসব ইনিশিয়েটিভ গুলো নেওয়া থাকাতে, এই জিনিসগুলো আমাদের অ্যাক্টিভেট থাকাতে we were able to respond immediately, and আলহামদুলিল্লাহ I have to say that ইসরায়েল ইউনিভার্সিটি ছাত্রছাত্রীদেরকে কোনো সেশন জ্যামে পড়তে হয়নি। তারা সুন্দরভাবে তাদের সেমেস্টারটা শেষ করতে পেরেছে এবং এই সেমেস্টারটাও যতটুকু সম্ভব হয়তো অনলাইনে চলবে, বাকিটা খুলে গেলে তখন সেটা দেখা যাবে। বাট আমরা রেডি এখন, আগের চেয়ে অনেক বেশি প্রিপেয়ার্ড, এবং সেই সাথে স্টুডেন্টদেরকে একটা ডেটা বান্ডেল দেওয়া হচ্ছে যাতে তারা পড়াশোনাটা বাসা থেকে করতে পারে। আমি আর বেশি সময় নিব না, আজকে আর অনেক সময় হয়ে গেছে। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ। যদি কারোর অ্যাডমিশন রিলেটেড কোনো কোয়েরি থাকে, বাইরে যাওয়ার নিয়ে কোনো কিছু থাকে, আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারে। নাম্বারগুলো আমাদের ফেসবুকে দেওয়া আছে, সেখান থেকে কন্ট্যাক্ট করে নিতে পারবে। আমাদের ওয়েবসাইট থেকেও ফ্যাকে গিয়ে আমাদের ইনফরমেশনস গুলো জানতে পারবে। সো আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজে নক করতে পারবে। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ এগেন, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। এবং আমাদের 8টার প্রোগ্রামের জন্য সবাইকে আমন্ত্রণ জানিয়ে আমি আজকে এখানে শেষ করছি। ধন্যবাদ, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ।